Hey guys, my name is Andrew Apostle. For my project, I chose Flat Earth and the Flat Earth Society. As you've probably guessed, the Flat Earth Society believes that the Earth is flat. The world is a flat disk surrounded by a huge wall of ice. At the center of the disk is the North Pole. The sun, the moon, and the stars all revolve around the Earth in a geocentric sort of way. And instead of spinning on its axis around the sun, the Earth remains still.
Samuel Burley Robotham is known as the father of flat Earth. An inventor in the 1800s, he wanted to prove that the Earth was flat.
He is the author of the book, Cetetic Astronomy, Earth is Not a Globe.
Within the book, they explain how physics can still work on a flat planet.
The force of gravity is caused because the Earth continuously moves upwards. They also believe that the sun, the moon, and the stars are all closer than what science dictates.
Now on to the modern era. John Davis is a modern flat Earth believer who is the current president of the Flat Earth Society.
He is a proponent of the planar conspiracy.
The planar conspiracy is an idea that the world governments are misguided in their viewpoints of a round Earth. Other flat Earth believers, like Eric Dubay, are more aggressive with their arguments. They regularly post videos and arguments with little evidence to back themselves up,
based solely on cognitive bias.
Arguments like how the horizon line never changes no matter how high you go up, or how the natural physics of water means that it's always going to be level, and how that would be an impossibility on a round Earth. People try to prove that the world is flat by putting up evidence. A Stillwater Canal in Bedford has been measured to be relatively flat along its long distance. Experiments like Airy's failure or the Bedford experiment try to prove that the world is in fact flat. Some people have even argued that if the world was round, you would roll right off. Flat Earth believers seem to favor subjectivity over hard evidence. Their stubborn ways and counterpoints have made them into living jokes, to be laughed at and simply dismissed. Much like with believing in the Illuminati, astrology, Bigfoot, or aliens. These are the type of people who cannot be convinced no matter how much evidence is put against them.
The officials have simply gotten the science wrong, and scientists are lying.
You could go outside right now and look up at the moon and see that the shades on it imply that it has a round surface. As for the horizon line argument and the Bedford experiment, long-distance cameras has long rendered them debunked. After all, our human eyes can only see so far. The ancients have long since used star constellations to navigate across the world. Things like the North Star have been used by navigators traveling across great distances. If we were to use a legit scientist to try to prove that the Earth is indeed flat, perhaps we can look at something like Einstein's speed relativity. The length of a fast-moving object undergoes a contraction along the dimensions of motion. Relativistic speeds are significant fractions of the speed of light.
For example, if we were moving at the speed of light and we would look at the Earth, then we would see it as a two-dimensional object. So in a way, the Earth is flat.
We have a right to believe whatever we want to believe. If you want to believe in the flat Earth, that's okay.
By itself, this belief system seems harmless. But if anybody with power tries to make laws based on these ideas, then it becomes dangerous.
I don't see how the Flat Earth Society relates to IT, or how it could benefit anyone in the first place. It seems to be one of those subjective pseudoscience things that people just sort of get into.
Well, that's it. Have a good day, everybody.